Hello there, Aquarius. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of May 29th through June the 4th. On Monday, Aquarius, the card that you have showing up is the Hierophant. The Hierophant just means that you are going to be, let me backtrack. Some of you are actually going to be talking about marriage with your significant other and the idea of getting married. Now, obviously, that's not going to apply to everyone. But that's coming through very strongly. So I'm sure there's a few out there that it does apply to, 5 or 10 at least. Now, the other thing that the Hierophant tells me, and this is going to apply to more of you than that, the Hierophant is telling me that you're going to be doing something in a very traditional way. You may even be consulting with somebody like a priest or a rabbi about the best way to go about something. But something's going to be happening in a very traditional way. And you're either going to be doing whatever that is Monday, or you're going to be putting together some plans for that. So this could be planning a wedding, planning a bar mitzvah, planning for a first communion. So something along those lines. But planning on doing something in a very traditional way, or that you're doing something in a very traditional way on Monday. And then also the thing to be aware of, traditional is an interesting word because traditions can be centuries old, and also traditions, almost said transitions. Traditions can be just a few years old. Like a lot of the poker runs that the bikers do here in the United States, at least. They start, and then they'll have the annual biker run to raise funds for such and such, and then after the first year, then the next, it sort of becomes a tradition as long as people keep it going. So just because I'm saying it has to be something traditional that you're doing to qualify for what this card is telling me, doesn't mean that it has to be a centuries old tradition that you're participating in. It could be a newer one. Okay. Alrighty, let's look at Tuesday, Aquarius. Here we have the 8 of Clubs showing. This just tells me that there's going to be a lot of communication going back and forth around you and through you. There's going to be a lot going on, so you'll be staying on your toes to make sure you're up to date with everything that you need to be on Tuesday, Aquarius. Now, Wednesday's a really good card. This is the 5 of Cups in reverse. 5 of Cups in reverse talks about forgiveness, letting something go, letting water go under the bridge, that type of thing. Letting go of old grudges, letting go of old anger. And, when you think about it, when we let go of something like that, the person that really benefits from that is not the person that we were holding the grudge against, it's us. So it's always a good thing to be able to let go of something like that. I like that came up for you, Aquarius. Okay, so Thursday card, 8 of Coins in reverse. 8 of Coins in reverse just tells me that you're not going to be doing much work on Thursday. That is going to be a day when not much gets accomplished work-wise. So if you go and clock in or go show up at work in whatever form, I just don't see much happening as far as accomplishing anything there. I think that most of you are not even going to show up. Now, if you were planning on doing some work around the house or you were planning on doing some volunteer work, same thing. I don't really see anything getting accomplished on Thursday for that. You may want to set like a rain date. Even if it's just tentatively and even if it's just in your mind, you may want to kind of hold some space to do whatever this is that you thought you were going to accomplish on Thursday. Friday, Aquarius. 2 of Cups shows up in reverse. 2 of Cups in reverse just tells me that there's a relationship that's significant to you that is kind of being held back. There's something that has come up between the two of you you're having a hard time agreeing on. And so this relationship is not able to move forward. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. This can be a friendship or a business relationship. But there's some kind of disagreement that is keeping you guys from being on the same page and moving forward together, is what's showing up on Friday. What I'm hearing is that this is not something that can't be overcome, but it is going to take a little bit of effort on your part and on their part for it to be overcome. Okay, Aquarius, moving on to Saturday, you got another 5 in reverse. This is the Five of Coins in reverse. And once again, this is another good card. I like this card better than the Five of Coins right side up, actually. Five of Coins in reverse just means something is loosening up. Okay, so if this is coming in for you, Aquarius, is in the relationship part of your world, and for some of you it will be. This is kind of loosening up, relaxing around somebody in ways that you haven't done before. For others of you, though, this, and I feel like this is more the majority, for others of you, this is talking about your budget, your finances, your resources. Things are loosening up. Now you have more room to breathe when it comes to your budget or finances. So it could be that you got a raise or a promotion, or it could be you got a new job that pays more. Could be that you received an inheritance and now you've got some breathing room. Or it could be, maybe you've paid off your car or paid off your home, and so now you have more breathing room in that budget as well. So there's all kinds of different ways that we can have more breathing room show up in our budget, but this is what this is talking about for most of you, is finding a little bit of extra space in your budget on Saturday. Here's the tip. Spirit is telling me, here's the tip about that. Don't fill up that breathing space just as soon as it shows up if you can. Leave that breathing space there so you can enjoy it. Because as humans, isn't that what we tend to do anyway? We tend to just fill it up. Oh, well, I was making it like this. Now I can add this bill. Because I really want da-da-da. I've seen that a zillion times. All right, so let's look at Sunday. Here we have the Eight of Swords showing up in reverse. Eight of Swords in reverse. That's another good card in reverse. Wow. Even most of your reversals are good. Eight of Swords in reverse for you, Aquarius, just means that there was some kind of situation that had you feeling a little bit paralyzed and like you really didn't know how to move forward. And when the Eight of Swords is in reverse, it's like, okay, I see now. I really can move forward with this. There are options about solutions for this. And really, actually, there wasn't a problem. The problem was all just in my own perspective and how I was looking at it and how I was seeing it. But the real deal here, where the rubber hits the road, is that there's no problem here at all. Okay, so that's what we have coming up on Sunday. You guys are going to have that realization that there's no problem here at all. What was I tripping on? Okay, so that's your week, Aquarius. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by, for hanging out, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. I do appreciate all of your support. I hope to see some of you here this week for readings, some of you here this week for Reiki sessions. I hope the rest of you will check out my online store, which is www.secretsoftheuniverse.shop. Everybody have a fantastic week. I'll see you on the next video. Peace out.